All right, guys, so I've got the diff out. I rebuilt the diff, and I ran into a little interesting problem. So I'm going to try and explain this to you. So where are you, camera? There you are. Did all this, put the new bearing in here, and everything is wonderful, nice and loosey-goosey. When I go to install the diff that I treated, it was loose, but it had a spot where it would almost stop. And I thought, what is going on? So I took the whole thing back apart, and I checked this, and I checked that, and so ends up what I found, and I'll try hard to show you on the camera. Here we have the plastic diff. Do you see that bump on the block housing? There's one there, and there's one there. That's a good one right there. Do you see that? That is where the bolt goes into the housing. Now, this Typhon TLR stretch, I'll lose focus there. I've only ran it this year. This was brand new. It's not because it's over tightened. It's literally worn out just from heat. So I'm imagining the plastic gets hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. And it's just gotten so thin there that when it's going around, it's making slight contact with the pinion gear. I wouldn't call it pinion gear, sorry. Well, it actually is a pinion gear for the rear differential. So that's where aluminum is much better, because that's not going to happen. That is from heat, because I've never over tightened these. And if you didn't check it, you get about maybe a half a rotation, and then there's a part of it, there's a spot where it just doesn't work out. So what I'm going to have to do is I have a GP6 one here from the Felony. It's better shape. It's got some scoring here. It was hitting something, but I tried it and it's dead smooth. Everything's perfect. So I'm going to have to take take everything apart and just utilize this housing and rebuild it again to put it in. So it's when I put this one in, the GP6, it's smooth as silk, just beautiful. So these are the things you find. So that's my first time I've ever experienced that. So that might be good enough reason for a person to invest in aluminum ones. There's different brands, better and worse, but overall I think the ones I've seen on Amazon would suffice. As long as the threading's good and the machine works good. So these are the things you find when you're rebuilding a car. Definitely was hurting the speed of the car, because for every rotation it would have a hiccup, so to speak. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, it sucks. More work, more goo. But better now, and you have no problem. So I've never been a big proponent for aluminum diff housings, but I think I'm starting to see the point. I mean, imagine how hot that little differential plastic cup gets when it's spinning around at 129 miles an hour in this car. And you do that 5, 6, 10, 15 runs, hot and cold, hot and cold. It just wears out. It's just plastic. So something to think about if you're going to speed run, or maybe just in general. Maybe it's just a better, more secure deal. So anyway, a little update. So we were going to do that too. So most likely I'm not going to be able to finish this tonight, but I will get it all back together and show you guys when I finish the car. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.